Thank you for joining us this evening. Aria Jukebox is a Wolftrap opera tradition, and with so much change in the world, we wanted to bring some familiarity to our summer season. Our 15 Filene artists presented 4 selections, and you, our loyal audience, voted for what you wanted to hear. Tonight, we reveal the winning selections, and you'll hear a program that you created. One of the reasons we're able to bring this show to you is that the entire company quarantined for 2 weeks upon arrival to create what we refer to as the opera bubble. Even so, you'll notice a few things that are different this year as additional precautions. This plexiglass shield, which provides some protection for our wonderful musical host and pianist, Grant Lenig, and everyone wears masks unless they're on stage singing. Many more procedures are in place behind the scenes to keep everyone safe tonight and for the rest of the season. In addition to the program you know and love, this year we've incorporated a raffle. Everyone who voted last week is eligible to win one of 4 prizes: a Wolftrap Opera swag bag, backstage Barnes tours, a pair of free tickets to any summer 2021 opera of your choice, or an artist singing happy birthday to you. I'll draw names during the show, and if I call your name, you must comment on the stream in order to claim your prize, so don't change that dial. Before we begin, I have to say a special thanks to Dan and Gail Daniello and Dan and Gloria Logan and the Rivada Foundation for their support of Wolftrap Opera and our digital streaming and Young Artists Showcase programs. Their commitment to investing in the careers of young opera artists is what makes all of this possible. Now, on to the music. Our first artist this evening is soprano Shanae Curtis. Shanae is a DC native, and if you watched last night's rebroadcast of the Met's Porgy and Bess, you may have seen Shanae on stage with Wolftrap Opera alumni Eric Owens, Denise Graves, and Frederick Ballantyne. The votes are in, and the winner tonight is Chi bel sogno from La Rondine by Puccini. This aria is sung by Magda, a courtesan. The poet, Prunier, sings the first verse of his new song, but it is unfinished. Magda picks up the final verse with this aria, describing the golden dream of the kind of impulsive love which she herself cannot have. Please welcome to the stage, Shanae Curtis. artist is tenor Brian Michael Moore. After Wolftrap, Brian is moving to Germany with his wife, who is watching tonight from Italy. Brian, would you join me on stage?
Hello.
Hello. Was there something you were really hoping would win tonight?
Ooh, I very much like everything that I offered, but I have to say one of my favorite operas in the world is Tosca by Puccini. Shameful Italian accent. And while I am 28 years old, so it's a bit early for me to sing Cavaradossi, I thought it would be an awesome thing to offer E Lucevano le Stelle, which is some of the most beautiful lyrics and poetry.
But tonight, you all have voted, and Brian, they would like to hear you sing Kleinsack from Tales of Hoffmann. Would you indulge us?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Se nomme Kleinsack. Il était coiffé d'un colbac et ses jambes faisaient clic-clac, clic-clac, clic-clac. Voilà, voilà Kleinsack. Clic-clac, clic-clac. Voilà, voilà Kleinsack. Avec une bosse en guise d'estomac, ses pieds ramifiés semblaient sortir d'un sac. Son nez était noir de tabac et sa tête faisait cric-crac, cric-crac, cric-crac. Voilà, voilà Kleinsack. Cric-crac, cric-crac. Voilà, voilà Kleinsack. Quand au trait de sa figure, quand au trait de sa Il fare vuol flotte vede pone son frac come diserve d'osac e la mostre faisait flic flac voilà voilà kein sac flic flac voilà
That aria gives the tenor such a great chance to tell a vivid story, and Brian certainly delivers. We're going to take a moment here to draw our first name for the raffle. I hope you've tuned in to see if you've won. Our first prize is a great collection of exclusive Wolftrap opera swag. This is stuff that's not available for sale in our gift shop in a normal season. You can only get it by watching now. So we're going to draw a name. There are so many names that my fishbowl is not big enough. Oh my gosh. And the winner is Grace Jones. So Grace, if you're watching, tell us in the comments where you're from to claim your prize, and someone from our staff will reach out to get you your Wolftrap Opera swag bag. Go ahead and drop that in the comments now. Tell us where you're watching from, and we'll get you your swag bag. Mezzo-soprano Leah Lensing is up next, and you all voted for another aria that gives her the chance to really tell a story. We're going to hear Leah perform Che farò senza Euridice from Orfeo ed Euridice by Gluck. She is singing as Orpheus when he has almost made it out of Hades with his beloved. He can't help but look back, and she is pulled from his grasp back to the underworld.
Trascorse, ove mi spinse un delirio d'amor. Sposa, Euridice, consorte, più il mon vive, la chiamo invan. Misero me, la perdo, e di nuovo e per sempre. O legge, o morte, o ricordo crudel. Non ho soccorso, non avanza consiglio. Io veggo solo, fiera vista, e virtuoso aspetto dell'orrido mio stato. Sozio che sorte vero,
No matter how many times I hear that aria, I always think this time they'll make it. Thank you, Leah. Now, you'll remember baritone Connor MacDonald from last summer when he appeared as the glittering Merlin in Merlin's Island, which you can revisit on our website, again in early August. I know Connor is thrilled to sing for you all again, and tonight, the audience has spoken. Connor is going to show off his panpipe chops and perform Papageno's suicide aria from Die Zauberflöte by Mozart. In this aria, Papageno is searching for his Papagena, but she doesn't appear. When neither she nor anyone else steps forward to be his companion, he becomes depressed. Don't worry, though, it doesn't last long.
Papagena, Papagena, Papagena. Weibchen, Täubchen, meine Schöne, vergebens. Ach, sie ist verloren, ich bin zum Unglück schon geboren. Ich plauderte, und das war schlecht. Und drum geschieht es mir schon recht, drum geschieht es mir schon recht. Seit ich gekostet diesen Wein, seit ich das schöne Weibchen sah, so brennt's im Herzenskämmerlein, so zwickt es hier, so zwickt es da. Papagena, Herzensweibchen, Papagena, liebes Weibchen. Siehst umsonst, es ist vergebens, müde bin ich meines Lebens. Sterben macht der nie ein End, wenn's im Herzen noch so brennt. Diesen Baum da will ich zieren, an ihm den Hals zu schnüren, weil das Leben mir missfällt. Gute Nacht, du falsche Welt, weil du böse an mir handelst, mir kein schönes Kind zu bandelst. So ist's aus, so sterbe ich. Schöne Mädchen, denkt an mich, schöne Mädchen, denkt an mich. Will sich eine mich haben, ich hänge noch Erbarmen, wohl so lass ich's diesmal sein. Rufet nur ja oder nein, rufet nur ja oder nein. Keine hört mich, alles stille, 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 stille. Also ist es euer Wille, Papageno frisch hinauf, ende deinen Lebenslauf. Papageno frisch hinauf, ende deinen Lebenslauf. Nun, ich warte noch, es sei, ich warte noch. Nun, es sei, bis man zählt, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 3. Nun wohlan, es bleibt dabei. Es bleibt dabei, weil mich nichts zurückgehält. Gute Nacht, du falsche Welt. Gute Nacht, du falsche Welt.
end of that aria and just want to jump in with the three spirits that save him? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah! Maybe if Papageno knew about our next raffle prize, he would have stuck around. I hope you're watching to see if you're a winner tonight. Our next prize is a pair of free tickets to any summer 2021 opera performance, plus $50 at the Barnes concessions. So we're going to draw a name. You see our lovely raffle bowl. We have so many names. You all voted. Oh my gosh. I can't. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're going to mix this up. We're going to draw a name to see who has won tickets to a show next season. And the winner is Fernando and Stephanie Van Rigersberg. So Fernando and Stephanie, if you're watching, tell us in the comments what your favorite opera is to claim your prize, and someone from our staff will reach out. So drop that in the comments right now to claim your tickets for a show next season. Just tell us what your favorite opera is, and we'll reach out to you and be in touch. Congratulations, Stephanie and Fernando. Well, moving right along, our next artist hails from Zacatecas, Mexico. Junuet Laguna es un soprano que va a cantar en francés para nosotros. You all voted for Je dis from Carmen by Bizet. Micaela is traveling alone through the mountains to deliver a message to Don Jose and is praying for courage.
Je les verrai
Gracias por esa maravillosa aria, Junuette. It's great to welcome Gretchen back as a Filene artist this year, another former Wolftrap studio artist. Gretchen, why don't you join me out here on stage? Fun fact, Gretchen is also a local gal. She grew up right down the road in Woodbridge, Virginia. Now, Gretchen, you offered such a great variety of arias to choose from. Was there one you really had your heart set on?
I was really hoping to sing O mio Fernando.
Ooh, well, the audience has spoken, and that is what they would like to hear. So you win, the audience wins, we all win. Gretchen, the stage is yours.
O ciel, adesso Fernando, testa, sarsalora sia di fior, già la tomba messa presta, ricovata in negro vel, sia la trista avanzata, che dei gatto disparata, perdono in ciel, maledetta, disparata, non avrà perdono in ciel, non avrà, maledetta, disparata, non avrà perdono in ciel, non avrà perdono in ciel, non avrà perdono in ciel. Alla testa e la casata, non avrà perdono in ciel, non avrà perdono in ciel. Voglia d'aiuto disperata, non
What a wonderful piece and such a great showcase for mezzos. Next up, we'll hear from tenor Chris Bazica, who you may have seen on the Filene center stage last season as Count Almaviva in Rossini's The Barber of Seville. Chris, that barber cast, you all had so much fun on stage, at least that's what it looked like.
We did. We had a lot of fun.
Our audience is obviously in a Bellini kind of mood tonight, and was while they were voting. This aria celebrates Arturo being united with his beloved Elvira, despite their families being at odds. Would you sing A te o cara from I Puritani for us?
Happy to do it.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Chris. Our next soprano is somewhat of a local favorite. Alexandra Nowakowski was in the Wolftrap Opera Studio and joined us as a Filene artist last season, most notably in Ariadne auf Naxos as the bubbly Zerbinetta, which you can watch online right now. Well, not right now, but right after this is over. Now, Alexandra has quite the offering for you all, but you made your desires known loud and clear. The winning aria tonight collected 4,870 votes, beating the runner-up by more than 2,700 votes. Alexandra is going to perform the iconic doll aria from Tales of Hoffmann by Offenbach. Take it away, Alex. That one never fails to put a smile on your face. I think it's only appropriate that we follow that number with another raffle drawing. I hope you're still watching. Our next prize gets you a private backstage tour of our newly renovated barns and a picnic lunch with our fearless leader, Leanne Misleski, both taking place next spring, of course. So we'll reach in to our trusty fishbowl and draw another name. And the winner of our backstage tour and lunch is Ron Wilgenbush. Ron and Judy, if you're watching, tell us what your favorite color is in the comments, and someone on our staff will reach out to you to make sure you can claim your prize next spring. Go ahead and drop that in the comments now, and we will reach out to you to claim your prize. Congratulations. Another familiar face, Nicholas Newton, was also a studio artist several years ago. And I can still remember Nick's very first Wolftrap opera audition because his monologue had the entire audition panel in stitches. And we knew we had to bring this young man to Wolftrap. I'm so glad you voted for this selection because it gives you a taste of what we had hoped to produce for you this summer. And while we can't bring you the entirety of La Bohème, Nicholas is going to perform Filine's aria, in which he gives up his coat to the dying Mimi. I've always felt like Puccini wouldn't have written an entire aria about a coat if it was really just about the coat. And I'm really glad we have a chance to hear Nicholas tell Filine's story. Thank you, Nicholas. What a poignant piece. Shannon Jennings gave us pink wigs and sequins galore last summer in Merlin's Island. Now, you are all so very often adventurous with your voting selections, which is one of the best parts about Aria Jukebox. And so this selection was in some ways a bit of a surprise, but I think at this very moment, the message of this piece is something we can all be reminded of. I lived for art. I lived for love. Tosca's prayer to be delivered from the clutches of Scarpia has one of the most recognizable opening lines in opera. And in moments of uncertainty, it's music like this that gives us all a sense of stability. This is Shannon Jennings singing Vici d'arte from Tosca by Puccini. We've got 5 singers left, and I can't wait to see what you voted for, so let's keep rolling. Clay, come on out here. Clay Thompson, did you have anything in particular you really hoped the voters would choose tonight?
I was really hoping for Zipperfly by Mark Blitzstein.
Why is that?
I love the story. It's about a little kid who his only wish is a brand new suit. with one very specific feature.
Ah, well, you're in luck because our audience also wanted to hear Zipper Fly, and you and your snazzy red tie get to perform it tonight. Take it away, Clay.
Wacky and a woo, haggity goo, rack'em, witchy wicky wacky and a woo, haggity goo. My wishes are but few, I wish my wish comes true, rack'em, witchy wicky wacky and a woo, haggity goo. And the bodies of 3 dead ants carefully laid side by side, starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I want a suit with a form-fitting coat and a 6-button vest and a zipper fly. It will not shrink when weather gets stormy, and no one ever wore it before me. Nothing could be so fine. A wonderful suit that was bought and paid for in a genuine store with a zipper fly. If you had 2 brothers with their hand-me-downs left to you, then you know what I'm wishing for. You dream of your wine and your women and song and cigars a foot long, but as for I dream of pants with those modified peg cuffs and a high-waist effect and a zipper fly. Roozy-goozy, chicky-chacky, and a chew, haggity-goo. Roozy-goozy, chicky-chacky, and a chew, haggity-goo. A wish is so delish, I wish I get my wish. Roozy-goozy, chicky-chacky, and a chew, haggity-goo. And I call upon the 7th letter of the 7th word of the 7th paragraph of the editorial page of the Daily News. Grant me a suit with a form-fitting coat and a 6-button vest and a zipper fly. Oh, with what fearful pleasure I'll wear it. I'll be so beautiful, I can't bear it. Nothing could be so fine. Oh, and please have that suit in a pepper and salt pattern and a little place for flowers and a zipper fly. My dream tells me one day I will walk down 5th Avenue. It will be Easter Sunday, maybe. People will pass by and nudge one another and say as they slyly give me the eye, who is that man in that wonderful suit, that enchanting new suit with a zipper fly? Soul to keep.
We've all got that favorite outfit that makes us feel like $1,000,000. For me, it's my red sneakers. You last saw tenor Mackenzie Gocher at the Filene Center as Cavaradossi in Puccini's Tosca in 2018. He's back this year, and he really brought it. The arias Mackenzie offered are big and bold, and certainly not for the faint of heart. You all made your choice. The aria we're about to hear used to be sung by Italian soldiers in the mountains during World War I to keep their spirits up. Tonight, we're going to hear Mackenzie sing Che la mi creda libero from La Fanciulla del West by Puccini, the Act 3 aria in which Dick Johnson has been caught and pleads with Jack Rance and the mob to keep his fate from Minnie. I think I'll be humming that to myself to lift my spirits. Thank you so much for that, Mackenzie. Another former studio artist returns this year. Jonathan Bryan is back. Jonathan also recently managed to get married in the middle of this pandemic, and Clay Thompson, who we heard earlier, was in his wedding party. All kinds of love stories begin right here at Wolftrap. Jonathan presented several well-known arias for you, but I have to tell you, one very special opera supporter threw this one, and his donation managed to make this song the winner. So Fernando, this one's just for you. Jonathan first learned about the Rojo Tango from fellow studio artist Ricky Garcia. Then Ricky's uncle arranged it for piano so that Jonathan could sing it, and you all are in for a real treat.
Cielo y el infierno de tu voz me están rompiendo la cabeza. Me dicen que se ha muerto todo amor en aquel rojo atardecer y queda solo un tango en la vereda, testigo de su amor y su querer. En vano no pretende no cantar el compás rojo de su herida. En vano no pretende no bailar el compás rojo de sus penas. El tango siempre llega en despedida al odio de tu ausencia sin adioses, y canta nuestra pena chiquitita, nuestros sueños sin adioses, en la esquina de los dioses. Es rojo como el fiel de la traición, es rojo como el filo del puñal, humilde como el alma del carbón, lo que nos queda cuando ya es tarde, cuando diste el corazón, y queda en aquel rojo atardecer el cielo y el infierno de su voz, tu voz, la roja sombra que perdí, su voz, el corazón que siempre vi, el viejo corazón, el rojo corazón, el mismo corazón que siempre rojo, tango, rojo tango. Siempre llega en despedida al odio de tu ausencia sin adioses, y canta nuestra pena chiquitita, nuestros sueños sin adioses, en la esquina de los dioses. Es rojo como el fiel de la traición, es rojo como el filo del puñal, como el alma del carbón, lo que nos queda cuando ya es tarde, cuando diste el corazón, y queda en aquel rojo atardecer el fuego y el incendio de su voz, tu voz, la roja sombra que perdí, su voz, el corazón que siempre vi, el viejo corazón, el rojo corazón, el mismo corazón que siempre rojo, tango, rojo tango.
It's our last raffle opportunity of the evening, and I really hope you're still watching because this prize is probably the best one of all of them. One of our Wolftrap artists will record Happy Birthday for you or someone you love, and you can play it over and over and over again for as many birthdays as you have. So we're going to draw another name to see who gets their customized Happy Birthday recording sent to them. And the winner is Annette Riley. So Annette, if you're watching, drop in the comments what college or university you went to, and someone from our staff will reach out to you to claim your prize. So put that in the comments now. Where did you go to school? And we'll reach out to you. Congratulations, Annette. Mezzo-soprano Megan Ester Gray returns to Wolftrap. You saw her last summer as the drummer in The Emperor of Atlantis, which you can watch online as of August 4th. Megan is also a fierce advocate for the Didelphis virginiana, or the Virginia possum. Megan, come on out here. Welcome to the stage. We tallied the final votes for this aria, and it was a complete surprise. This selection received the highest number of votes across everyone's arias all night. So it's very popular. And we, of course, are here to give the people what they want. Tonight, Megan is going to sing for you Strida la Vampa from Il Trovatore by Verdi. That is going to be tough to follow, but I think Tommy Glass is up to the challenge. Thomas Glass is yet another former studio artist. There's definitely a pattern here. And the last time you saw him on the Barn stage was as Mercutio in our 2018 production of Romeo et Juliet, which you can watch online right now. Tommy is back and here to close out the evening with Rodrigo's death scene from Don Carlo by Verdi.
ti salvai. Convien qui dirci, convien qui dirci addio. Oh, mio Carlo, per me giunto il di supremo, non mai più ci rivedrem. Ci congiunga Iddio nel ciel, e che premio i suoi fedel. la Fiandra. Carlo, addio. Ah, ah, ah.
And that does it for us, folks. Thank you for joining us for 2020 Aria Jukebox. A big round of applause for our maestro Grant Lenig at the piano. I hope you enjoyed the program that you put together. We hope to see you again soon in person. In the meantime, stay healthy and wash your hands. Ta-da! Okay.